President-elect Donald Trump tonight, who will travel to the White House tomorrow to meet with President Biden. And tonight, Trump moving quickly to name his new team. Expected to name South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem to head the Department of Homeland Security, which oversees immigration. And sources tonight telling ABC News that Senator Marco Rubio will likely become Trump's Secretary of State. And just in tonight, Trump's pick to head the CIA. Here's Rachel Scott.
Tonight, President-elect Donald Trump expected to name one of his staunchest campaign supporters.
Are you ready?
South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem to lead the massive Department of Homeland Security. A true Trump loyalist, Noem a fixture on the campaign trail.
Yes, they love you. You're the one who protects them.
Trump once considered Noem as a potential running mate, but her star dimmed after writing in her memoir that she had shot and killed the family dog. As DHS Secretary, the former Congresswoman will oversee FEMA, the Secret Service, and the Coast Guard. But her key focus will be on immigration, ICE, and the Border Patrol. Noem will be tasked with implementing the president-elect's signature campaign promise of mass deportations.
President Trump has already indicated that he wants to start by making sure that we're deporting the most dangerous first. Those criminals, murderers, rapists that are threatening safety in our communities, they're going to be the first ones on the list to go.
Noem expected to work hand in hand with Trump's incoming Deputy Chief of Staff for Policy, Stephen Miller, and with newly named border czar Tom Homan, who says while criminals will be targeted first for deportation, undocumented immigrants without criminal convictions should not rest easy.
You shouldn't be comfortable either, because when you enter this country illegally, you have committed a crime. You are a criminal, and you're not off the table.
The president-elect also fleshing out his national security team. Sources telling us he will name Florida Senator Marco Rubio as his Secretary of State.
We are patriots who love America, and thank you for running.
Rubio, who sits on the Senate Foreign Relations Committee, hawkish on China. But his views on Ukraine have shifted over the years, recently voting against increased aid, a position more in line with Trump's.
I'm not on Russia's side, but unfortunately the reality of it is that the way the war in Ukraine is going to end is with a negotiated settlement.
Rubio also a fierce supporter of Israel's sustained war on Hamas in Gaza. Today, Trump naming an ally who shares those views, former Arkansas Governor Mike Huckabee to be the U.S. ambassador to Israel. The president-elect saying Huckabee will work tirelessly to bring about peace in the Middle East.
And David, this transition is moving very quickly. Just moments ago, President-elect Donald Trump announced that his former director of national intelligence, John Ratcliffe, will be the next director of the CIA. Trump himself has said that he wanted to exert more power over the intelligence agencies and the Department of Justice. In Ratcliffe, he does find himself a loyal Trump ally. And tomorrow, the president-elect will travel right here to Washington, D.C. to meet with President Biden one-on-one in the Oval Office of the White House. He will also come here to Capitol Hill to meet with congressional Republicans too, David.
A lot of eyes on that meeting at the White House tomorrow. Rachel Scott, thank you.